Hi, and welcome to the battery shop. Some vehicles like this GMC Sierra have their 12-volt starting battery under the hood, but it's tucked way back here in the corner, and there's a fender brace in the way, and there's a battery fuse panel in the way too, and they're going to have to be removed before we can replace the battery in a vehicle like this. But before you begin, always be sure to check with the original equipment manufacturer's step-by-step instructions so that you have everything you need, you don't miss anything, and you can safely remove and replace a battery in a vehicle like this. Let's get started. The first step is to remove the bolts that hold the fender brace on, and you'll need your 13mm wrench for that. And remove the fender brace. Now, with our gloves and safety glasses on, we can loosen the nut with the negative battery cable, and you'll need your 10mm wrench for that, and remove the negative battery cable from the negative battery terminal. Next, open the positive battery cable cover, and using your 10mm wrench, loosen the nut for the positive battery cable, and remove the positive battery cable and fuse panel from the positive battery terminal. Next, using your 13mm wrench, loosen the nut for the battery retainer and remove the battery retainer. Now we can remove the battery from the vehicle. Now we can install the replacement battery. Next, reinstall the battery retainer and retighten the bolt to 18 foot-pounds. Next, reinstall the positive battery cable onto the positive battery terminal, but don't pound these terminals on, as this can cause internal battery damage. And retighten the nut to 44 inch-pounds. And reinstall the battery fuse box cover. Next, reinstall the negative battery cable onto the negative battery terminal. And retighten the nut to 44 inch-pounds. The last step is to reinstall the fender support brace. And retighten the bolts to 80 inch-pounds. And we're done.